Hello everyone, my name is Joyce Sang and I am one of the marshals for the class of 2009, residents of Leverett House. Today, it is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce the Ames Award. 74 years ago, Richard Glover Ames and Henry Russell Ames, two brothers and students of Harvard, sacrificed their lives to save their father, who was washed overboard in a storm at sea. Since then, every year on class day, an award in their memory has been given to two graduating seniors, one woman and one man, who, through their deeds and dedication to serving others, exemplify the selfless character of the Ames brothers. This year, we received many heartfelt nominations from administrators, faculty, staff, and students. The letters delighted, impressed, touched, and inspired us. The letters applauded seniors for service on many levels and in a diversity of avenues. Clearly, their deeds had not gone unnoticed, though they sought neither recognition nor reward. The committee's task in selecting only two recipients was extremely difficult, but two seniors ultimately stood out. They do not possess superhuman strength or any abilities out of the ordinary, but it is their quiet heroism that has been truly extraordinary, and it is for this that they deserve to be recognized. Today we honor two seniors who have spoken for those who lack a voice, and not just care for, but care about those less fortunate than themselves, within and beyond our community. In recognizing them, we also honor the spirit of all who have unflinchingly given of themselves in the service of others and championed causes whose worth they held with the deepest conviction. In honoring these two seniors, we are reminded both of how remarkable our classmates are and also of how much each and every one of us can and will accomplish as we graduate and seek to improve the world in our own individual ways.
Good afternoon. I'm Ricky Shaw, the class representative from Lowell House.
And I'm Brianna Marty Karina, the class representative from Cabot House.
It is our honor to present the female recipient of the Ames Award this year. This individual is driven by a deep commitment to serving the most marginalized members of society and the poorest of the poor. She spent the summer of 2007 working for iTeach, an NGO in South Africa. On her own initiative, she developed a manual for practitioners treating patients suffering from tuberculosis and HIV/AIDS. She also designed and implemented a study on the use of earth boxes, a tool that helps impoverished patients provide nutritious foods for themselves. This study was so impressive that it resulted in increased funding for the program. She then spent the following summer working for BRAC, a large NGO fighting poverty in Bangladesh, again on a project of her own design.
It should come as no surprise that this woman does not forget her projects or her patients after leaving a country. She has chosen to defer medical school for a year and take Zulu lessons in order to return to South Africa and continue her work with iTeach. This amazing woman is no stranger to the Harvard and Boston communities. She just finished her term as co-executive director of CityStep and has worked with the Harvard Global Health and AIDS Coalition, the Boston Living Center, and Rosie's Place, just to name a few. And she accomplished all of this while earning membership in Phi Beta Kappa and designation as a Harvard College Scholar. Class of 2009, please join us in honoring this remarkable woman from Lowell House, Jean Jr. Jean, Jean, please come up to the stage to receive your award.
Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Heidi Kim. I'm one of the class marshals and a proud member of Lowell House.
Hi, my name is Seema Amble, and I am the Quincy House representative.
An exceptional dedication to justice and human rights makes this male Ames winner stand out. Through organizations like the Harvard Darfur Group, the Human Rights Advocates, and the Harvard College Coalition for Ugandan Peace, of which he is the founder. Through summers spent working and researching in Uganda and Rwanda, through his academic studies, and even through his engaging of the Veritones, his a cappella group and human rights events, this person seeks to live out his commitment in every aspect of his life. Rather than being overwhelmed by large problems such as genocide, war, and hunger, this individual looks around the world and says to himself, I can do something about that. And he does this every day, even when it requires sacrifices.
During the Harvard Right to Serve tour last year, for example, this individual was one of few who willingly offered himself for arrest as an act of active civil disobedience to protest the military's don't ask, don't tell policy. Not only is this person a dedicated, optimistic, and selfless world changer, but he also does this with the conviction that the meaning of life is about relationships. One of his multiple nominators wrote, "He's extraordinary in his ability to establish immediate intimacy with almost anyone he meets. Right away, people feel safe, even gleeful in his presence." Another added, "He'll seek to form a connection with the guy driving his cab, with professors, TFs, administrators, students, with everyone. What's even more amazing is that these connections are genuine."
As one who has benefited greatly from the true friendship that this unsung hero has provided, I am extremely proud and honored to introduce this year's male Ames recipient, Robert J. Ross. Please come join us on stage.